Hi there and welcome to this Literacy Shared Adobe Express digital challenge. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to make a My Ideal Sleepover graphic inspired by the book, The Ancient Egypt Sleepover. Now, if you need free Adobe Express accounts for your school, just follow the link that's at the bottom of the screen right now. And there, you'll also see all the other free things we do for schools like live lessons, teacher training, and lesson packs. Right, let's get on with this challenge. Here we are on the Adobe Express homepage and we're going to be creating a graphic, so click on the green tile to open up the all-in-one editor. Okay, for our sleepover, let's think about the title first of all, and let's jump into Elements and search the icons for a pillow shape. I like this one here, so I'm going to click on it, bring it in, and then I'm going to flip this horizontally so that I can get that pillow in the back in the left-hand side and the one in the front more towards the middle. I'm just resizing it, rotating it a little bit, and I'll mess around with that later on when I know how much room I've got. Right then, let's think about what we're going to be doing on our sleepover. You need to find 3 photos, so I'm going to click on Media on the left-hand side, go to Photos on the top, and we need to think, first of all, what's the location going to be for your sleepover? So maybe I'd like to go camping, so I'm going to search for camping, find a photo, and bring it in. Now that I've got my photo in, I'm going to click on the X here, and I'm going to crop this photo to a circle shape. So choosing the photo, click on Crop, and then you'll see that you can crop to shapes. And I don't want to lose that bit of the tent there, so you can actually drag the photo around within the frame. And once you're happy, click away from the frame and your photo will be cropped. Right, I'm going to do the same thing now twice for another 2 photos. I'm going to search first of all for what we're going to eat on my ideal sleepover, and then I'm also going to think about an activity we're going to do before going to sleep. So I'm going to follow the same process, finding the images in photos and cropping them to a circle. Okay, my photos are ready. Let's find a nice frame to go around our cropped photos. So I'm going to click on Elements on the left-hand side, and then up at the top, I'm going to scroll over to Design Assets. And in here, I'm going to search for Circle Frame, choose one that I like, and duplicate it for every one of the photos. Hey, I hope you're having fun so far. Now then, teachers, if you'd like a printable PDF mapping these skills to the NCCE Teach Computing curriculum, just follow the link that's at the bottom of the screen right now and we'll send that straight over to you. Okay, back to the challenge. There we go. I really like the way that those frames highlight those photos. Right then, let's sort out our background. So let's jump back into the elements and I'm going to search for backgrounds. Now in the backgrounds, you could search for something that you've already chosen here as one of your photos, or you could just simply search for something like night. And then choose a background that you like for your design. So now's a good time for us to be thinking about the colour of our pillows, because as you can see, in the black colour here, they're not very clear, are they? So let's pick a colour out from our background. Now this light blue at the bottom is going to be handy. So let's click on the pillow and then go over to the fill. And you can see that I can use this eyedropper tool here to choose a colour that I've got somewhere on my design. So let's pick one of those light blue colours. And there we go, that's set those pillows to a colour that I've already got on my background. And it starts tying my design together. Right, let's add some text. So I'm going to click on text on the left-hand side, add your text. And let's just put the word sleepover in here. And I'm going to break it into 2 lines. Let's pop that on the front pillow here. And let's use the dynamic text layout. And let's bring the line spacing down a little bit so that we get those lines closer together. And let's find a font, something that looks maybe like a fluffy pillow. And I think this one's a good one, Togolite. Yep, that looks like fluffy pillow edges to me. And now I'm going to do something similar. Instead of having this font in this black color that it's in at the moment, why not pick out a dark color from my design? So I'm going to click on Fill for the text, grab the eyedropper tool, and then choose one of these dark navy blues. There we go. And that's set that to the text color. Maybe do something with rotation here. Just play around with your angles as well. Great, there we go. Right, I'm going to duplicate this text box by clicking on it, going to the three dots, duplicate. And I'm going to bring this new text box over. And I'm going to change this text to say my ideal. Now, I don't want this to be using the dynamic text layout, so I'm going to move back to default. There we go, like that. I'm just going to resize this, change the angle. There we go. There's my ideal sleepover. Now, maybe your font family that you've chosen, like mine, has got a lot of different options. So I could maybe go to a lighter version of this font for that my ideal. Maybe that's too light. Let's go for medium. That's great. Right, let's start labeling up our location, our food, and our activity. So again, I'm going to duplicate this text box. So I'm going to click on the three dots, duplicate, and I'm going to bring this text box down to my first photograph. Let's straighten that up. There we go. Now then, let's add a shape to this. I tell you what, this fill colors need to change as well. So let's change the text color to white. There we go. And let's add a shape. So let's click on shape. There we go. And you see it's added this rectangle behind the text. And that's great. The only thing I don't like is the color. So once again, I'm going to click on shape fill, grab the eyedropper tool. And why not just grab this color that I've got for my sleepover font? That's perfect. Right then, this text box now is going to say location, camping. And let's open up the line spacing a little bit so it's not so cramped. There we go, that's perfect. So let's just resize this text box so that I can see more of the photograph. And let's just put that somewhere sensible on my photo. Well, that's all I need to do now is duplicate this text box twice for my food and my activity and just change the text inside the text box. And there we are, that's my ideal sleepover poster. Now, you've got plenty of room to add some more stuff in here if you'd like to add some more food or more details or the names of the people that are attending. Get creative and turn this design into your own. Well, to finish it off, I'm just going to name my project and I'm going to download this as a PDF ready to print. I hope you've had fun joining along on this activity and we'll see you again on another one soon. Bye for now.